Greetings, NPCs and friends. jGazMom, I immediately apologize for the noisy sheep. I know that that is not something that you enjoy listening to. And in this video, I am going back to the Nether because, quite frankly, I need to get more. Quartz blocks, and so I'm going to do my best to talk entertainingly and intelligently over such an adventure. I'm going to take with me enough. Actually, no, we're not going to go for diamond pick. I'm going to go with iron picks. Looks like I'm going to go with 3 iron picks. And you know what else I should have really done? I should have brought an enchanting table here. But I think I could Fortune 2. Is that what you use on a block to get lots of okay, I thought I had a bunch of efficiencies. I guess I don't. Is Fortune what you use on a block? I'm pretty sure that it is. And in fact, Fortune 2. I'm gonna go ahead and put Fortune 2 on a iron pick. I'm gonna make me a Fortune 2 pick. And that's gonna be my primary digging thing. I definitely won't need a bed in the Nether. That's just bad news. I'm not gonna need this, and I'm taking stuff out of my inventory that I don't need because it will probably, well, it could very potentially result in my death. Okay, I can't make any more arrows. I don't need to bring these signs with me. Let's see. It's just going to take me a second to sort of sort out what the what. I could technically use. We don't need all these blocks. I could technically use the snow blocks, but I don't want to. Okay, there's no reason for me to have a torch. I don't think there's any reason for me to bring with a crafting table. Well, I definitely don't need that much food on me. Let's take that much food. And fine. We'll bring a few blocks with us. Okay. Actually, I think I probably need to make a better sword. And I think my armor might be fine. Let's just make a backup sword. And then we'll head to the Nether. I also, before I get too far into this experiment, I do want to thank Fellonius Wizard for joining me verbally on my last several episodes. I do apologize to those of you watching. It was about 2 hours of me just going back and forth and mining, but I needed to get it done, so I did it. I actually need. You know what? I'm gonna go like this. Okay, it is day. So I'm gonna jump on my trusty steed. Which one of you is my trusty steed? Are you my trusty steed? Okay, I think there will be a fence post there. We need one flying. Oh. Okay, how do I get to the Nether? It's way the heck. Oh yeah, and my horse is most likely to kill me. I think in a whole bunch of episodes ago I talked about my plan for villagers, so I feel well and good about that. Here's some cows, or at least a cow that I need to Oh, nice! Horsiness. That's the way you do it. Okay, yeah, here's cows that I'm going to need to bring back to my underground lair. Ooh, no, 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 no. Not again. Not again. Jeez, criminy cricket Louise. Huh. I just got done watching the announcement video by QMagnet that Diversity 2 is complete, or at least it's entering the beta phase. I want to say congrats to QMagnet and his build team, Abright and more, ColdFusionGaming, QWERTY, Golden Turkey, something. I don't know you, I'm sorry, but you have an awesome name. And I really wish you guys the best for that map. I am really excited to play it. That and Suburbia are probably at the. Oh, and there's one other map that I won't mention here that pretty much that I am super duper pooper scooper excited to play, and I will actually halt what I'm doing on this map to go and play them. That's how. Oh, didn't I protect that portal from the ravages of ghasts? Oh, I just realized something. There's two reasons that I wanted to come here. One reason is to actually build or dig out the area for the theater. And I was hoping I might find some quartz while I did that. And the second reason, well, first reason that I came here is to get quartz. Oh, that's unfortunate, and that moves really fast. That moves really fast in the nether. Whoa, that moves fast. I have never experienced that before. So I'm going to have to find where that's coming from. And let's put a hole there. It's coming from the left, or the right. Lava from the left, lava from the right. Stand up, sit down. Fight, fight, fight. I'm going to have to find where this source block is. So source block is somewhere over here? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, it's like somewhere over here. That is some fast lava. There's the source block, I think. Did I get it? I think I got it. I think I got you. No more lava in my way to burn my feet off. Huh. It was interesting that that's where the source block was. That was actually a little bit easy. Yep, so I want to see how far back this goes, and I'm already slightly distracted from my quartz expedition in this manner. Let's put my good pick here. Let's use up some of these crappy picks, actually. No, let's go with the fast picks. Okay, so this goes back pretty far. Should be plenty far for what I need for my theater. That was my main curiosity. Okay, so let's head out here. Now that I've got some blocks, I can build a bit of a wall. A couple things that I forgot to mention when I was recording with Fellonius was a vlog by jGazMom, vlog number 2. Actually, we briefly mentioned it, but what I want to say about it is that she found a mushroom island biome, which is pretty crazy considering. Okay, there's some quartz right over here if I can safely get to it, which is pretty crazy because she had to go a far, far way. And I will be honest with you, I don't think she should incorporate it into her story because it is so far away. The player... Did I get more than one? Well, my fortune 2 is not that great. It's only like a 33% chance, I think. Actually, no, I've got Fortune 2. So let's see if I can spot this guy. I would not be opposed to, by the way, finding a nether fortress. In fact, of important note, I would actually like nether brick for a build. Okay, safe up here. Let's go get me some nether quartz. I would really love, in fact, I would really love nether brick for the next thing that I intend to build. I'm actually not going to spoil it for you at this point. Let's just go up a bit. Now I'm hoping there's not lava behind the nether quartz. Okay, there we go. That one gave me 2. Now what are the chances I'll find more of it straight back in like that? No? Yeah, I would love to find some nether quartz. What am I saying? Nether brick for a build. I'm gonna go this way because it just feels safer. Oh man. I'm up pretty high actually. Is that nether quartz? No, that's just netherrack. There's 1 dot of nether quartz there. And I'm leaning forward towards the screen. It just looks so treacherous. I'm gonna go this way. It doesn't look quite as treacherous. Let's keep, oh, there's some nether quartz, but it's maybe a little bit too dangerous for me to go after right now. Well, let's look for the easy stuff. I've already found some going this way, and I do see plenty more. Did I just see a hoppy? Yeah, I hear him. Nice catch. Where is he? Whoa! No magma cream. No magma cream. The fire's doing something weird. It's kind of spiky over there. Oh, there's a baby pigman. How cute. Oh, look at this. Okay, nobody get in my way. Don't walk in front of me. Don't want anyone walking in front of me. Oh, this is going to get me a lot of levels. Hey, that's something else. I was reading a little bit on the wiki about Minecraft 1.8, and it seems it's... Oh my god, you have indigestion. You're like one of those pig guys from Don't Starve that I always feed the mushrooms to. 1.8, yeah. The cost of anviling, or I should say the cost of renaming stuff, drops from 7 levels to 1 level, which is my ultimate dream. And I wish I would have read that before I sent a stupid tweet to Dinnerbone and Jeb saying, basically saying, hey, guys, this makes no sense. You should change it. Because I read it and then I deleted my tweet. They didn't respond, but I don't know if they read it or not. Nobody responded. Nobody. Not even people that follow me. It's alright. My heart will mend itself someday. Okay. I am not seeing a fortress in the distance. I want to stay kind of on this level for now because I'm notorious about getting lost in the nether. That looks a little bit too dangerous to get. Okay. I should leave myself. Did I bring... Okay, I can do this. I can bring these kinds of blocks as sort of a marker on how to get back, which is what I'll do. Okay. Let's get to a place where I'm going to go down. Right here. This will be my first foray. Plenty of quartz right there. But we'll put this up here, and we'll put this here. And then I'm a little bit nervous about you chugging around, little guy. I will be absolutely honest with you. I'm pretty nervous. And I'm pretty nervous about you, Mr. Lava. But I think I got you quick enough. Okay, disperse, disperse. Thank you. Now, what is down here? Oh, that is a fall. That is a fall. So hopefully this will pop up into my inventory. Oh, good. Okay, I'm shifting. Good. Okay, good. And, okay, excellent. Good catch. Good catch, Indy. Okay, so jGazMom has a mushroom island. It is super far away. But what she could do, if she hasn't already figured this out by now, because I watched that vlog a little while ago, she could basically go into the nether, calculate how many blocks she needs to go to come out on the mushroom island, and then build a portal. So go to the, bring with you. Oh, Nate. Okay, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Gas. Ah! You made me shoot prematurely. Okay. Oof. Man, oh man. You scared the bejesus out of me. I almost said a really bad word right there. That might be a symptom of being a little bit tired. Not sure. We're gonna do this. I'm really, really nervous about falling in lava. What I should have done is made a chest on this side of the nether, so I could come in here and like get stuff and then take it. I guess there is that chest outside the nether. But what you should do is come into the nether with a flint and steel and with your trusty obsidian, and then build an exit portal out the back side of the nether where you want to visit, or where you want the real world. And I think by doing it that way, you should be able to have a 1/16 of the journey. So instead of taking 16 minutes to walk to your mushroom biome through the gigantic hallway that you built, it should only take 1 minute. And in fact, I would even put a minecart system in the nether to make it even faster. So that's my recommendation. Now, if you build, don't build the portal in the real world on the Mushroom Island side, because then it will probably connect you. It will probably connect you to the same portal in the nether, I believe is how that works. It's kind of silly, but that's what typically happens. So don't do that, but what you should do is build it in the nether coming out. If you build two portals in the real world, they will connect to the same nether portals, I think, most of the time, which is kind of weird. Okay, there might be a gas tier over here. Oh, no. Oh, yes, there is. That's my first gas tier. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. And I hear another one of you. But I'm not going to worry about it till I hear you fire. Okay, so I talked about Diversity 2. I talked about jGazMom, who has a crazy choose your own adventure theme going. And I'm really curious if she's going to tie all 6 character choices together. By the way, I am filming this on Monday, June 2nd, amidst a growing pile of cardboard boxes filled with like books and stuff. And I keep saying this, but pretty soon I will be not recording any longer, meaning at least till after my move is complete. Okay, where is that ghast? Oh, and I hear another magma cube. Oh, I almost chopped you in the face. That would have been my sure doom. I almost chopped you in the face, Pigman. I saw some quartz up here. That's why I was coming up here. Where did it go? Where did it go? Was it up here? Oh, lag, face. It just generated a chunk somewhere. I swear there was quartz up here. I'm not going to be bridging out for that quartz. That's way too dangerous. Okay, I saw some quartz and now I don't see it anymore. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about my rating system. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you probably know generally how my Minecraft map rating system works. Why was I coming up here? Huh, okay. I feel like... Oh, there it is. I have 5 categories when I play a map that I look for, based on years of intense study. Well, sorry about that, Piggy. Just don't be angry at me. And the 5 categories are the mechanics, the detail, the experience, the challenge, and progression. Now, a lot of these categories are what I might call related, meaning there are elements to them that influence each other. And so getting a high score in one or more may help the other categories. But I do try to look at them as individual components of a map. And like I said, I feel like they are the most important components of the map. There are other rating scales that do things a little bit differently. It's just the one that I've evolved over my time, and I feel like it works really well, so I keep it. For each of those 5 categories, a map can get between 1 and 4 points. So the lowest possible score that any map can get is a 5, the highest is a 20. Now, I want to be very clear that the way that I think of maps, just because you get... Oh, I should mention one more thing first. I also have a completely separate flag, if you will, that says whether or not a map is one of my personal favorites. So you can have a map that scores a 15 or even a 10, for that matter, and it could be one of my personal favorites. That has nothing to do with the rating system. And I also want to be very clear that in my system, just because I rate something a 20 doesn't mean that I feel it's a perfect map. It may satisfy all of the criteria that I have, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's perfect. And that's partially because a 4 doesn't mean perfect in any particular category. A 4 just means that I need to put this block here. No, a 4 means, a 4 means different things in different categories, actually. It means that it's well above average, that it's very good. I highly recommend checking out the map just for that aspect alone, even if you don't check it out for any of the other aspects in the rating system. But it doesn't mean it's perfect. So let's talk about the... Oh, and the reason that I wanted to bring this up in this LP in this series is because I do rate my own maps. I use it to help me as sort of a baseline, and I also do it just to kind of keep myself honest and grounded with the way that I rate other people's maps. It's interesting trying to be unbiased when I do that, but I tend to rate my own maps, I think, fairly. And I've gone back and forth on whether or not I include those ratings in my post. I'm currently including them because I feel like my scale and having reviewed over 600 maps, I can be impartial and unbiased to the degree that I need to be to have a qualified review, even though it's my own map. So some people don't agree with that, but I don't really care. Okay, so I bring that up because I've been thinking about what sort of rating would I give this map, at least as it's designed in my mind right now. And this also helps me to think about what do I need to add improvements to, because certainly I can improve my design along the way, and I will have to make some design choices to be, in some areas, good and... Oh man, I almost bit the dust right there. And again. Whew. Okay. So let's talk about the mechanics first. So mechanics doesn't necessarily mean redstone, and it doesn't necessarily mean pistons and command blocks. It means the variety of mechanics that the player could experience. So it could be redstone devices, puzzles, etc., but it could also be that at one point in your map you are crafting, and at one point in your map you are fishing, and at one point in your map you are combating. So it's the variety of mechanics in use. Now, if there is a map that has its foundation in creative puzzles, then you could get very high marks for having very cool mechanics in your puzzle. Did I get all of that? I don't think I did. So right now, this map probably has a 2 for mechanics, because there's not much here, and a 2 is kind of an average, or it means an average. There you are. You are glitching out on me. A 1 means below average, meaning it's just horrible, basically. No, meaning there's no mechanics, there's no variety, there's no creativity, it's just basically blah. So this, and a 2, as I said, a 2 is average. A 3 is above average. It means there's some cool mechanics in there, but it didn't blow me away. And a 4 means I was like, oh my god, that was astoundingly creative. It was some unique thing that I've never seen before from a mechanics perspective. So I'm thinking this one is a 2. It might eventually become a 3. I'm not really betting on it though. Right now, the only real mechanic that sticks out to me is going to be the choice, because at one point in the map, that was a ghast, you're going to have to make some choices. Although I've been kind of rethinking how that's going to work, and it may end up being that you can choose all of the options. It may be a few sets of binary choices as opposed to a branching choice. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm rethinking that part a little bit. because I think, for example, well, there may be some binary branching, which is to say, I was originally going to have the player choose between fame, love, and something else. And now I'm thinking I might have the player choose who they love, and separately from that choose fame, and separately from that choose something else. So you can have multiple options in one. Okay, I have a feeling, is it 4? Oh yeah, 60. So I have at least 64 teeth, nether quartzes. I think I probably have enough. Let's see if there's any easy ones to grab. There's some right there that should be easy to grab. I'll see if there's any more this way on the floor, because I wouldn't mind getting. Oh, that was so dangerous. That was so dangerous. I almost could have fallen into lava. I could have fallen into a 1. Into a 1. What am I trying to say? A 1 high bridge. Or I could have fallen through the earth into nothingness. Okay, but I am interested in, like I said, I'm interested in another fortress. And I will also collect some of the easy quartz. Easy cheesy quartz. Alright, so back to my rating scale. Oh man. More ghasts, huh? 3 arrows. That will also play a factor. And yes, I did come into the nether without the means of building an escape route if I absolutely need to. Alright, as long as I've got my way back marked, I think I'm okay to proceed. So the second function is detail. Again, a 1 means the detail is lousy. Visual detail is really what I'm talking about here, because that's a huge factor in many Minecraft maps. A 2 means it's average detail, so I might say if you use a generic default spawning Minecraft village as sort of the backdrop for your map without doing anything to make it your own, then that might be a 1 in detail. If you do something to make it your own, it might be a 2. If you build a flat world or build in a flat world, that's not necessarily a bad thing unless it conflicts with the game space that the player is moving around in and looks too obvious, etc., etc. A 3 means it's really nice detail. A 4 means it is consistent, it is creative, it has got the right textures for the theme, it's got the right amount of detail at a macro or a large level, large scale, terrain, as well as a micro scale. Oh, there goes that pick. But never fear, I have more where that came from the pick space. So I'm thinking, and this map is going to have a lot of detail in it. I think the way that I've used the terrain, the way that I've used, or the way that I'm planning to include a lot of little details in a lot of different areas, I'm thinking is going to be pretty epic. I'm thinking 4 territory. Experience. So this that could mean story if it's an adventure map. Oh, nuts. I think he's coming out around from that side there. In an adventure map, story is important. In a puzzle map, it's the experience of the puzzles, so it's sort of the learning process. You know, is the player getting frustrated? Is the player able to figure things out on their own? In a survival map, it's more about the setting, and are you experiencing all the aspects of survival, or is it, you know, everything is just given to you and you're basically just navigating? So for this particular map, I feel like there's a super complex, well, not super complex, there's a complex story, which is your journey through the filming of this movie, surrounded by some really okay, I'm down. Oh, I hit him on the back. I hit him on the backdrop. And there's another gas tier. Very good. It's too bad XP orbs from those bad boys or girls are the same value as from everything else. Alright, no sign of another fortress on this simplistic path anyway. So that means I have a decision to make. Since I'm not... Oh, wait a minute. Wait just 1 minute. I think in 1.8 there is a recipe for cooking nether bricks into nether... nether bricks from netherrack. I think. That would actually solve my problem, because I'm going to have a lot of nether brick. Alright, I'm going to head back. I'm not going to mine anymore. So I'm thinking this map is going to end up having a 4 in experience. You will be the ultimate judge of that from your LPs. That's another thing I should say when I rate my own map. I will do it based on my opinion, but as I watch other people play the map and I discover design flaws or bugs, my rating changes so that I am completely fair. I want to make sure that I'm not giving myself too high a benefit of the doubt in those kinds of situations. So this one, and then again, I think if I can make the choice in such a way that the story builds your opinion and allows you to make the choice before you even get to the point where you choose in the map. So you just through your natural role play or play of the map form opinions about certain things, and if I can guide that to the point that you're making observations and choices before you're presented with an actual mechanical choice, and then it all blends naturally together, then I will have succeeded in putting together a 4 or an astounding. Now, difficulty has a slightly different scale. For difficulty in a map, a 1 means that the map is just too hard. You might intend it to be very hard, but it's just too hard. Whereas something like Kingdom of the Sky is intended to be hard, or Castlevania or Contra, Konami games are intended to be hard, but they're actually too hard. And so the difficulty rating is something that is somewhat based on what your intentions of the map are. Oh good, it's morning.